Mary, we need to talk about something. What the hell were you doing at the party today? Are you happy that you got to embarrass me like that? What were you thinking?
What are you talking about? I'm really not sure why you're getting angry with me.
Stop acting like you don't know. I'm talking about what happened at that party today. I went out my way to invite you just because you're my fiancé.
Yes, I remember the party. But I don't remember doing anything wrong. I made sure to be polite and tried to get along with all the other guests. I don't think I did anything to stand out at all. What did I do to embarrass you? Please let me know.
What? You really don't get it? Go and take a look at yourself in the mirror and you'll understand what I'm getting angry about. You were the ugliest guest at the entire party today. That's how you embarrassed me. Do you understand now?
What did you just say to me? You can't be serious right now.
If you really want to be my partner, then please would you put some more effort into your appearance? Otherwise, it's really embarrassing for me. It makes me look like I have no class either. You do know that I'm going to be taking over my father's company in the near future. If word gets around that my fiancé is ugly, then the entire value of my company is going to go down.
Are you serious? There's no way that something like that is going to affect the value of a company. Did you think about my feelings at all before you decided to tell me this? You do know that I did my best to look good today. I even got my makeup jacked by a professional. I think that I take care of my appearance more than the average person. I don't want to be told that I'm ugly, especially from my fiancé.
Shut up, you're so ugly. Stop talking back to me. You're just my fiancé, don't be so arrogant.
What did you just say to me? Are you serious?
There's no point getting your makeup jacked by a professional. It's just a waste of money. It's just pointless trying to improve your appearance. You're just that ugly.
What is wrong with you? Why are you being so mean to me? You do know that I'm engaged to you? I know you seem to like making fun of my appearance, but this is just crossing the line. Do you not love me at all?
I'm saying all of this for your sake. I believe that if I keep telling you how ugly you are, then you might try to work on your appearance. You're going to be a company president's wife one day. It's not acceptable for you to be ugly. Please at least be responsible for your appearance. Please don't drag my reputation down by being ugly.
Are you really saying this to me right now? You're just unbelievable.
You do know that some pretty famous people were at the party. It made your ugliness stand out even more when compared to them. How about you try and learn from some of the women that were at the party? Please try to work on your looks so that you don't embarrass me anymore.
The next day.
Mary. I can't believe it. I'd never imagined I'd bump into you at a place like that. I was really surprised. What a coincidence.
Huh? Annie? What are you talking about?
I'm saying I didn't think that I'd bump into anyone from university at a place like that. You had such a good-looking guy by your side too. What is that all about? You have a lot of explaining to do to me.
Hold on for a minute, would you? I'm so confused. When are you talking about exactly? I don't remember seeing you recently at all. I don't remember being alongside an attractive guy either. Are you sure have the right person?
What are you talking about? Mary, you came to my workplace yesterday night. That party that you attended yesterday. That's where I'm working right now.
Oh, really? I had no idea you were there.
I was meant to have a day off yesterday, but ended up having to work because the party was pretty big. I was kind of glad I ended up working because I got to see you. I didn't expect to see you with a boyfriend though. That's what surprised me the most. In fact, I was so surprised that I broke one of the wine glasses accidentally.
Well, I guess I'm kind of sorry about that.
Anyway, you have some explaining to do to me now. That party yesterday was an anniversary event for a pretty big company. All of the guests were pretty important people, you know. A lot of them were business owners and looked very wealthy. How did someone like you get to attend such a prestigious party?
It was because my fiancé was invited and he decided to bring me along. The tech company that my husband works for has some large projects with the company that was hosting the party. Most of the other people attending were bringing their partners, so I kind of had to go.
What? That's so lucky. I didn't know you were engaged. Why didn't you tell me about it? On top of it, your fiancé gets invited to huge parties like that? You've got to tell me more about him? He must be really special. How did you guys even meet?
It's nothing special. We met through mutual friends and have been dating for a long time now. To be honest, we're not getting along that well recently. We kind of just got engaged because we've been together for so long. We're both not getting any younger, so that's pretty much why we're getting married. He is meant to become boss of the tech company that my father owns. Father is currently the one managing the company right now. I think that's why he was invited to the party yesterday.
I haven't heard any of this before. Why did you keep it a secret? I thought that we were pretty close friends back at university. I'm a little upset that you wouldn't let me know something that's so important.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't really have the opportunity to tell you. It's also kind of because I'm not really sure that he's the right person for me, so I couldn't proudly introduce him to my friends. He's been really mean to me recently, but I'm scared to break up with him as well because we've been together for so long. That's why I haven't let him meet any of my friends. He's got a pretty bad mouth too.
Even so, I was one of your closet friends at university. Don't you think that I deserve to know something like this?
I guess we did spend a lot of time together. I agree that you were one of my closet friends at the time. I remember signing up for the same classes as you so many times. We ate lunch together almost every day as well.
Exactly. Those were such good times. Anyway, that makes it even worse that you didn't tell me about any of this.
Well, I'm really sorry. I don't really know what else to say.
I guess I'll forgive you. Either way, I was so happy that I got to see you yesterday. I guess fate really does exist.
6 months later!
Hey, Mary. It's been a while. I have something really important that I need to tell you. Do you have some time right now?
Oh, hey. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? I've got some time right now. What do you want to tell me?
I'm finally going to get married.
You're getting married. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Does that mean you already had a boyfriend when you contacted me a few months ago? Why didn't you tell me about it? I would have loved to know. I'm so surprised that you're getting married.
Actually, I didn't have a boyfriend when I was talking to you a few months ago. I'd been single for a while at that point, and I thought I would never be able to get married. I think I'm actually the most surprised about how quickly all of this happened.
Oh, really? You found someone and decided to get married in such a short amount of time. I guess you guys must really love each other.
We really do. Although we're getting married so fast because I got pregnant as soon as I started sleeping with him. I asked him what we should do once I found out that I was pregnant. He told me he would take responsibility and proposed on the spot.
Wait, so that means you're pregnant right now? That's why you decided to get married so quickly.
Yeah, I guess that would be the reason. Although we did both start dating with marriage in mind. We're getting pretty up there in age, you know. I can't really have any more casual relationships. I think that we would have got married pretty soon regardless of my pregnancy.
That's great to hear. I'm so happy for you. It made me so happy to hear all of this. Congratulations. Make sure that you definitely invite me to the wedding.
Thank you so much. I would love to be able to invite you, but unfortunately I don't think I can. I don't think I want to invite my fiancé's ex-girlfriend to my own wedding.
What are you talking about? Ex-girlfriend? I'm so confused.
I was meant to tell this you a little earlier, but we got a little off topic. I'm getting married to your fiancé, Mary. Are you surprised?
What did you just say? You're getting married to my fiancé?
It's crazy, right? I'm marrying Jack. You remember him, right? You should LOL. Anyway, I think that it would be kind of weird if you attended our wedding because of your history together. I hope that you understand. We can still be friends though if you like.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I need a moment to figure out what you just told me. You're getting married with Jack? He's my fiancé, you know. Are you sure you have the right guy? I'm sure that there are many people called Jack in the area. It wouldn't make any sense if you and Jack are getting married.
Weren't you listening when I explained it all to you earlier? I got pregnant with his baby, so that's why we're getting married. When I talked to you after the party, I got really jealous that you were getting married to Jack. I did a lot of research and managed to get his number from one of his acquaintances. Then I did a lot of flirting and managed to sleep with him. I really wasn't expecting to get pregnant though.
What the hell is wrong with you? Why would you get his number and flirt with him knowing full well that I was engaged to him? You stole him from me. I cannot believe my friend would do that to me.
I flirted with him because you made me really jealous. I actually didn't expect for him to fall in love with me at all. I guess I'm just a little too attractive. He fell in love with me so easily. I guess it's pretty easy to steal someone else's fiancé when you're as attractive as I am. I'm so happy I get to marry a guy that is going to own a company in the near future.
I still can't believe any of this. You're joking about all of this, right? There's no way any of this is true. Why would you do such a thing to me?
I'm not doing anything wrong, you know. I have every right to get married to him as well. I've always wanted to get married to someone wealthy. It's been my dream for a long time to live a luxurious lifestyle.
Are you for real? You betrayed me and stole my fiancé just for a reason like that? There's plenty of other rich guys. It didn't have to be my fiancé. We were such good friends at university. I could never do anything like this to my friend.
I decided to steal Jack precisely because we were such good friends at university. I just couldn't stand watching you have such a luxurious life while I work a miserable job.
Since when did you get so twisted?
I really couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you all dressed up at that huge party. Meanwhile, I was working my miserable job and it made me feel so terrible watching you. On top of it, you had that handsome and wealthy guy by your side. You were the one that betrayed me first. That's why I stole him from you. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Everything about what you did is wrong. I still can't believe this is really happening. The worst thing is you don't even seem to be sorry for any of it. In fact, you seem really happy that you managed to do this to me.
I didn't think this would make me this happy either. Even Jack says that he's glad I'm the one that got pregnant because I'm so much prettier. He actually straight up told me that he thinks that you're so ugly.
Well, that definitely sounds like him, that absolute piece of garbage.
It's so unfortunate for you. You almost got be the wife of a wealthy guy. So close to the luxurious life that we all dream for. Well, I hope you enjoy life as a loser from now on. I'll still be friends with you, but I don't know how often I'll be able to see you. I imagine we'll be abroad most of the time at luxury hotels.
Don't get too far ahead of yourself. I am never going to forgive you for any of this. How could you act so arrogant without even apologizing to me first?
Shut your mouth, loser. I'd much prefer to get married to Jack than have a friend like you. I honestly don't care about how you feel about me at all. Nothing you say to me is going to affect me. I'll be the one living a happy life by Jack's side. I'm going to ask him buy me whatever I want. I feel sorry for you.
I've had enough of this. Oh, by the way, I'm the one that is going to take over Jack's father's tech company.
What? How would that make any sense?
I'm sorry to ruin your dream life, but Jack isn't going to be the president. It's a little complicated, but my father is the one that actually owns Jack's father's company. His dad is just the manager of that department. We were only planning to let Jack become the president of the company because our families were on good terms. Now that Jack has betrayed me, I'm sure my father will not be allowing Jack to take over.
What? Is that really true?
Jack really is such a huge idiot. He's never going to get an opportunity like this again. Well, I guess I should congratulate you guys for getting married. I'm going to go ahead and break off my engagement with Jack.
Wait. You have some explaining to do to me. He's really not going to be taking over? Who's going to be the new president then?
I guess you really don't know anything. He'll probably be the one to take over. I wasn't sure if I wanted to before, so I was willing to let Jack take my place. I'm the only child in my family, so there's no one else that can really take the position.
Why did you never tell me that your father owned such a large company? You always knew that you had a great job lined up in the future. That's just not fair at all.
I guess I should be thankful to my parents. The tech company isn't huge like Apple or Microsoft or anything, but it's been doing pretty well recently, I heard. My father's pretty old-fashioned and he only wants to give the company to his daughter, which is me. I wasn't sure if I wanted that much responsibility, so that's why I had a discussion with my dad to see if Jack would be able to take the position instead. My father agreed only if we were getting married and Jack became his son-in-law.
So that's why Jack was going to take over?
Exactly. It would have been perfect because I don't really want to be the head of a company. But I guess it won't be so bad after all. There's no way I want a cheater like Jack to take over my father's prized company anyway.
Why didn't you tell me this all before? What am I meant to do now?
That's not my problem at all, is it? You and Jack are completely responsible for all of this, you know. Jack is definitely not going to be part of this company for long once my father finds out what happened. I can't believe he cheated on me and now we're going to have to break off our engagement. He was so close to becoming president too. What an idiot.
I can't believe this. What's going to happen to the life of luxury that I was promised? The only reason I was going to marry Jack was because he was going to be rich and in charge of a big company.
Unfortunately for you, all your plans are going to have to change. It's such a shame after you went through so much effort and even got yourself pregnant. But I heard that Jack loves you and thinks that you're beautiful. Why don't you guys just get married? I think that you're perfect for each other.
There's no way I want to marry him now. None of this is going how it should.
Well, I hope you enjoy your life with Jack. That is going to be it for our friendship, by the way. Don't you ever contact me again.
More moments later.
Hey, what is this all about? Is it true that I'm no longer going to become the president?
Oh, hey. What do you want from me?
Your father just messaged me saying I was no longer going to be inheriting the company. He says that I have no place in the company once I break up with you. Am I really not going to be taking over? I can't believe this. What have you, Jack?
It's not really that much of a surprise, is it? You cheated on me with one of my friends from university. Do you really think that me or my father is going to forgive you?
But I've been putting all of my effort into the company for such a long time now. Ever since graduating university, I've jacked my best to help out this company in every way possible. I've attended every single event that I've been asked to attend, and I've told so many people that I'm going to be the next president. Why should I lose that position just because I cheated on you? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it should make complete sense. Do you really understand what you did? You cheated on me and got my friend pregnant. You betrayed both my trust and my father's trust. You still remember that my father is the one that actually owns the company. Your father doesn't have any real influence. Why should we ever trust a traitor like you with the company?
Stop trying to make this such a big problem. I just slept with another woman, that's all. Anyway, you're an only child. You don't have any brothers that he can give the company to. You guys have to rely on me as in the only one that's suitable to take over. There's literally no other choice.
You don't need to worry about that actually. We've got it covered.
What do you mean?
I mean, my father actually found someone that might be able to take over. And even if that doesn't fall through, I can always help out. I don't think my father really wanted you to take over anyway. After getting to know you a little better, he was starting to have some doubts as to whether or not you were capable enough. I think he might have found someone that's much more suitable than you.
That can't be true. I'm capable. Has he not seen me working so hard recently?
I think that you're the only one that thinks that. It doesn't really matter though. Even though he wasn't exactly thrilled, he wasn't going to go back on his word if we got married. But now the fact that you cheated on me gave my father the perfect opportunity to get rid of you and find someone else.
Then who the hell is going to be taking over then?
I can't remember her name right now, but the woman that's the head of the sales department right now. My father and all of her subordinates really trust her and believe in her. I didn't really want to take over the company anyway, so I have no complaints.
Really? Gwen? That can't be true. How is that evil grandma going to run a company?
I heard that you don't really get along with her. It's probably because you always acted so arrogantly just because you thought you were going to be in charge. You were always lazy and forcing work onto others. It makes sense how none of your coworkers like you that much. I think you're going to have pretty difficult time once everyone finds out you're no longer the successor.
Shut up. I don't want to hear any more of your crap. Your father promised me that I would take over the company. There's no way he can just hand over my position to someone else. That's just so wrong. He tricked me. I'm still going to take over no matter what happens. You guys will be hearing from my lawyers about this.
You think that my father is the one that's wrong? What about what you did? You broke up our engagement by cheating on me with one of my university friends. The wedding that we were planning is all ruined as well. Do you still think that my father is the one responsible for this?
That has no connection with the company. What I do in my personal time is no excuse to prosecute me at work.
Stop trying to act like the victim, you idiot. This would never have happened if you didn't betray me. That's it. I'm Jack talking with you. Goodbye.
The next day.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I want to give Jack back to you. I don't want to marry him anymore. I'm Jack with him.
What are you talking about? Why would I want him back after what he did to me? I don't need a pathetic guy like that in my life anyway. Please take responsibility for what you did and marry him.
I feel the same way. Why would I want to get married to a pathetic guy like that? There's no point in marrying him if he's not going to be taking over your father's company. I am definitely not going to spend my life with him.
But I thought that you were pregnant with his child. Are you planning to raise your child by yourself? I think that's going to be pretty difficult.
You do know that was just a lie, right? It was just a lie to get him to marry to me.
What? You lied about your pregnancy?
Of course I lied. It's not that easy to get pregnant, you know. Both you and Jack are such huge idiots for believing that so easily. You guys are just perfect for each other. Anyway, I'm going to break up with Jack. I am definitely not going to get married to such a loser. I wash my hands of all of you losers. And Jack's stupid father showing up at my apartment blaming me for ruining his life, that was definitely the last straw. Simply unbelievable.
Sounds like he's pretty devastated to see his son fall so far from grace.
Not just him. Jack's entire family is angry with me because he's not going to take over your father's company anymore. They're telling me to apologize to you and ask for forgiveness. On top of that, they want me to do all of the housework once I get married to Jack. They also want to control my entire salary every month. They're blaming all of this on me and trying to make me take responsibility.
I thought that Jack's family were really nice people. I can't believe that they would do something like that. Oh well. I guess what you did really made them that angry. I'm glad I never ended up making them angry.
It's not my fault at all. You better help me out. This is all because of you. Jack's been trying to make me become pregnant once he realized that I was lying to him as well. He says that I have to take responsibility for ruining his life by marrying him. Him and his whole rotten family are trying to trap me. What should I do about all of this? I'm completely lost. You're my friend, right? Please help me out.
What are you talking about? We're not friends. I don't even like you.
Come on. Don't say that right now.
You betrayed me from the very beginning. Why would we still be friends after what you did to me? Don't just try to become friends with me when it suits you. We're not friends anymore. I am definitely not going to be helping you out.
Mary, listen to me. I apologize for everything that happened between us recently. I had been single for such a long time that I made some stupid decisions. We all make mistakes, right? I think I deserve a second chance.
I don't want to hear an apology from you. You betrayed my trust completely. I can't trust anything that you say now. Everything that's happening to you is the result of your own actions. You need to be the one to take responsibility. You're no longer my friend and I don't plan to help you out at all either. I heard that Annie tried to break up with Jack and run away. However, Jack would not let her go so easily after ruining his chances of becoming the president of my father's company. I heard that they ended up getting married and started their life together at Jack's parents' house. Jack's whole family hates Annie and force her to do all of the housework. Jack decided to quit his job as soon as his co-workers found out that he was no longer going to take over. I heard that Jack struggled to find another job in the area and was unemployed for a while. He is currently working at a fast food restaurant to earn money to pay his parents' rent.